What's going on to all of my Aries out there? Let's get into it. All right, let's see what we've got going on for you Aries. So you Aries have got King of Cups, Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, a lot of water so far. Seven of Wands, the Emperor, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So what I'm seeing here for a lot of you Aries, right? The Emperor, you did show up in your own reading. You did pop up, right? Pop out. The King of Cups, right? Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. Uh, some of you are still heartbroken. I mean, a lot of you Aries got to learn to get off of the heartbrokenness. Some of you Aries are still very much so heartbroken about this stuff. And, if you Aries are that heartbroken, then and you don't and you find dating difficult, then like I said before, I suggest that you Aries who are that heartbroken to kind of take a break, relax, find out what's going on, really do that emotional work, really ask yourself what is really so wrong, you know, because it's time for you Aries to evolve past that by now. The Seven of Wands and the Emperor, or at the very least begin to. I'm not saying suck it up and get over it. What I'm saying is, at the very least, you see, the thing is that you want to hurry up and get rid of damage. You want to hurry up and get rid of that baggage as soon as possible. As soon as it happens to you, you want to hurry up and get rid of that baggage so that it doesn't become more severe and you start taking that baggage out on other people. So the Seven of Wands and the Emperor represents, okay, some of you will move forward. Some of you have moved forward. Okay. For some of you, the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune is a thing of the past. For some of you, you may need to take time, right? And this may be the end of your reading where you may need to take time and continue to do that emotional work. But if you want to know what could potentially be your future, if you did it, stick around. The Seven of Wands and the Emperor, right, represents what will come next for you for the ones that have evolved to learn to get over the past trauma. The Seven of Wands and the Emperor is you'll be back and you'll be here stronger than ever because now you have a better understanding of what to do. You've been through the worst heartbreak that you could possibly go through, or one of the worst heartbreaks of your life, and now you're stronger for it. The Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles now is, you have a much more stronger sense or stronger identity because you came back from the brinks, right? And what it is that in magic or the occult we call the abyss, right? And each and every single one of us who is alive, without exception, we go through the abyss, right? We go through the abyss. And what I mean when I say the abyss is hard times. We go through the abyss many times in our lifetime. It's not just one time. We go through the abyss or hard times, serious hard times. When it rains, I'm not talking about something small, but I mean something serious many times in our lifetime. And if we can get through it, we end up becoming like this. We end up becoming very powerful, much more self-sufficient, and we know who we are, and we know what it is that we're capable of. I mean, when I was going through my abyss, right, from 2013 all the way to about 2000 and really 2011, all the way to about 2017, for those 6 years, things was terrible for me because even though I was striving to striving to look like everything was okay, everything wasn't. My mental health wasn't really on point because I lost my sense of self, my identity, right? My and more so specifically my ego. I lost my ego, and I didn't know what I wanted, right? Right. Um, my grade point average in college was very low, because my teachers were essentially failing me, even though I was going through all of the classes and stuff like this. And as a result, just circumstances in my life really wasn't playing itself out the way that it should have played itself out. So as a result of this, I ended up leaving college and stuff like this. And I really didn't know what it is that I wanted to do with the rest of my life, because the path was already laid out for me, right? The plan is to go to college to be a pharmacy technician. And then, as that money starts coming in, then I'll be able to make my life with it. But then obviously my life took a detour. So now I have also fake friends around me, don't know what to do with my life, right? On top of that, I got fake friends asking for me to pay for them to smoke, so to speak, right? Without even asking me, how am I going? How's my day? What's up with me? None of that type of stuff. So knowing that I got to cut them off, but I already tried to cut them off, but then they would follow me. They would pop up certain places. They would do this, they would do that. But at the same time, they're useless. They don't know my eye, y'all. They're useless. They don't have a whole lot of skills like that except for being goofy. So by the time I got out of that abyss, actually handling my problems, getting rid of my so-called friends, creating my first book. That's another thing too that people don't know. I created my first book from the beginning to the end, right? Make sure to pick up a copy of that, the one with the American Indian on it. But I picked up my first, I wrote my first book, right? I wrote my first book um, back in 2013, right? Like I told y'all, when I was still in that abyss, right? And that was one of the things that kept me sane, was really writing. And my common sense told me, look, write all this stuff down, and eventually you'll end up making money off of it and end up making a way out of this. Didn't know how that was going to be because I couldn't see it. I couldn't even see where the trajectory of my life was going. It was like a dark hole. And that's what it is that a lot of you Aries got going on, right? When you come out of that abyss, you come out of it better, stronger, because now here I am today, where I'm doing me, and no one can essentially tell me what to do and what not to do because I've been through it. And in essence, people have a lot more respect for me because it's like, look, I'm gonna do me. I don't care if people don't like me. I really don't care, because what I'm saying? Like the ideology that you need to fix me the way that you want me to be, I don't care, you know? And as a result, the Four of Pentacles for you, the Four of Pentacles, and I have an Aries moon. So I can relate to this, right? The Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles is that level of focus that you now have. Use that to make you better, right? Don't worry about people not being interested in you, because that should be a blessing. That is good luck, because the people that would come into your life who are running games on you and around you, those are the type of people who get you caught up in the first place, because those people aren't trustworthy, because they got all kind of things going on. So you shouldn't even be worried about people who want someone who is in the limelight. What you should be is low key. That's what it is that you should be. You should be low key. The Chariot represents and paying attention to who are the people running games and the people who are not. The Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords is they will try to delude you into thinking, because whether it is that people know it or not, they will try to delude you into a situation where they're trying to lull you to sleep, meaning that they're going to try to get you to think that the the dysfunctions that you Aries start to see for the future, excuse me, they're not there, and that you're the one who's tripping out for you not being able, right? For you, excuse me, being able to confront them, or at the very least, know that something is wrong. They're going to try to delude you into thinking that there's nothing wrong. The Five of Swords, and that's when it is that they're going to get you, right? They're going to start running their game, regardless of whatever the games is when they pull it. So, because remember, people who are running games always need to minimize. They always need to minimize what it is that they're doing and maximize what it is, anything that they don't like you doing, maximize it, right? So because their emotions are irregulated, these huge, watch them, watch how it is that when they get triggered, these huge blow ups, Aries, well, from the past, this unequivalent interaction between yourself and other people, this huge blow up, this anger, this temper that people would have, this wrathful temper that people would have, whether it's hot and they're showing it to you in this outburst, or whether it's cold where they're being cruel and extra focused. And it's like, why they ain't get focused on fixing their life? See, the thing is that the thing is that they wouldn't need you, Aries, to be around and to give them money and stuff like this if their stuff was together. No, but they want from the past, they wanted to be a leech. They wanted to be a parasite. They wanted to sit on their butt and not do anything and not lift so much as a pinky and have you, Aries, give them money, do everything for them, and this, that, and the third. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame because why? It's lame because they're not even taking care of themselves. They want somebody else to take care of them. And it goes to show you just how backwards or I should say dysfunctional their mentality is, right? They want somebody to take care of them, but they won't take care of themselves. But what happened to them learning how to take care of themselves? No, they want to be perpetually in an immature state. They don't have a choice. They have to grow up though. So you understand? That's the whole reason why we got this awareness in the first place. So now when you see this in the future, you Aries know what time it is. Some of you Aries may even be currently seeing someone act like this. But you know that you're not going to stick around. You Aries are just in it for the, I'm just saying. So let's clarify the Emperor. You have the Empress, Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands, Four of Swords. So yeah, don't, a lot of you Aries shouldn't be quick to be in relationships. A lot of you Aries should be quick to find out about who the person is and find out what the person is about. That's what you should be quick to do, find out. The Ten of Swords, you should be quick to cut off anybody or excommunicate anybody who are full of it. The Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, you should be you should be quick to be candid or to be honest about what it is that you want, and if they can't necessarily give you that, you know and then they're dysfunctional, and that's another thing too. You shouldn't have to explain to them what it is that you want, as far as directly just tell them, right, all the time. Because matter of fact, you can, but what the way that I was thinking is you can either do that, or you can essentially have them learn and tell them what it is that you want as the relationship, the connection between the two of you go forward, right? So let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Cups. Right, right. That situation, the past is done. Finally, like I said, I'm seeing, you Aries getting to know. I'm just seeing how a lot of you Aries are meeting people for one-time things, if you catch my drift. It's not anything too serious. It's more so of one-time things, if you catch my drift. And people are upset about that, for the future. A lot of you Aries are like, I don't necessarily know about the love thing, but having fun, I'm definitely down for that. And they're like, you sure you don't want to be in a relationship? And you Aries are like, yeah, I'm sure, not right now. Let's clarify the Five of Swords. Because what I'm seeing here now is that people are upset that they can't be in a relationship with you. Because you dubbing them too quickly. You leaving them too quickly. Clarify the Five of Cups. Excuse me, to clarify the Five of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, the Strength, Eight of Swords, the Fool. So, again, they're making it seem like being in a relationship with them is, that there's a lot of benefits to it. But Eight of Swords, the Fool, you're very doubtful. You're very doubtful of that. So you Aries, like I said, y'all Aries, right now, y'all are here for a good time, not a long time. So the overall premise of this is you Aries don't necessarily want to, you Aries are looking, but you Aries also are in a situation for yourselves where you'll have fun, you're looking, but you're being much more selective even when it comes to the people that you're having fun with in that regard, because you can do both at the same time, where you could be getting to know people, and then when you realize that they're goofy, you're like, oh, you goofy, so, but I mean, yeah, you still look good, we could still have fun if you want. And then you have fun with them a couple of times, but then when you get yourself into, you're still getting to know other people, but then when you get yourself into a relationship with somebody that you respect, right, that you see yourself being with, you drop them, right, and then you're like, oh, okay, now I'm rolling with you. You can do that, but that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. Right now, I have 4,610 subscribers. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button. Hit the notification bell. Set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop videos like this. Things are most definitely getting better for you, Aries. Keep your head up.